Hello, YouTubers. This is my first video. Well, I just wanted to come on here briefly and let you guys know how my oatmeal diet is going. Excellent. I am so surprised about how good this diet is working. I've tried so many different diets and I have failed because either it was too restricted or not enough restriction, or I just got sick of it or sick of eating the same food. But this one here is no comparison to any diet I've done. Let's talk about the diet a little bit. I am doing the oatmeal diet. I actually got it from a YouTuber and I'll tag her below. What she got from Vicky Versatiles, I believe it is. And she's amazing. Basically, it's a 7-day oatmeal diet, but you can extend it and go out. I actually started this diet and I was just like, well, let me give it a shot. Let me try it for 3 days and see what happens, see if it works. And then I'll go on from there. Started on Tuesday. Let's see what date was Tuesday. Let me check my watch here. Today is the 29th. So that should have been the 27th. So I started Tuesday the 27th at 192.6 pounds. I weigh myself every day because I just can't wait to weigh myself. So the next day I stepped on the scale, which was March 28th, I believe. 27th, actually. I could not believe that I had lost 2.6 pounds. Did you guys hear me? 2.6 pounds. So I was like, oh, okay, this is going good. On top of that, I do drink a gallon of water a day. So next day, I got on the scale and weighed myself. I lost another 2.6 pounds. Did you hear that? So that's a total of what? 5 pounds. What? So, next day, let me actually go in my cheat sheet. And the next day, I lost another 1.5 pounds, a little bit over 1.5 pounds, like 1.6 or something like that. So, I started at 192.6. Next day, I was 189.8. The next day I was 187.4. And today I was 185 pounds. Shush up. My goal weight is to try to get to 175. So wish me luck. So let me explain the diet. This diet is based on eating oats. It's not only oatmeal every day, but it's in all forms. Now the food, I'm going to be honest. The food, when I first looked at the video, I was like, ew, this food is going to be disgusting. I was like, I don't think I can eat this. I don't know how I'm going to do it, how it's going to taste. Because I am a funny eater. So, let me explain it. Breakfast is, I'm looking at my paper, so excuse me for looking down. Breakfast is overnight oats and green tea, basically. So, basically, at night, you're going to get 5 tablespoons of oats, 10 tablespoons of plain yogurt, 1 tablespoon of flax seeds, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a few almonds, 1 tablespoon of honey, and you're going to put them all in the mason jars. Stir them up if you like, but you don't have to. I don't. Put a top on them and put them in the fridge for breakfast. With that breakfast, you're going to add 1 sliced apple, and you're going to slice it or dice it up and put it inside the overnight oats container and eat them all together. And you're going to have a glass of green tea. Then you're going to have lunch. Now take it, I'm going to say breakfast, lunch, evening, and dinner, but I'm going to tell you at the end how the times go. Or how you can, well, that's just how I did my times. So lunch is something called oats omelet. This consists of 3 eggs with salt and pepper, mushrooms, dill leaves, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and 3 tablespoons of oats. So you just basically making an omelet. And I'm not even a mushroom girl, but you guys, it is delicious. Nothing added on it, just the ingredients. It is really delicious. Evening time meal, it's called oats bill or beal, and it's with a fat cutter tea that you're going to make. So this oats meal consists of a half a cup of oats, 1/4 cup of cornflakes, 1 teaspoon of chopped onions, 1 teaspoon of bell peppers, 1 teaspoon of chopped cucumbers, 1.5 teaspoons of chopped tomato, a half a teaspoon of gherkins, which are basically little pickles, basically, but make sure you get gherkins, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, but I use 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And then this fat tea is nothing but a liter of water, a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of ginger, and 3 matcha green tea bags, and 20 to 25 mint leaves. And then you just boil it and then make the tea. The tea is a little bitter. It's a little tart. It's not horrible. For you guys who ever try apple cider vinegar, it is nowhere near that. And I tried that and I can take it now, but before, yeah, no. And that would be your evening meal. And that meal is always between 4 and 6. Now, that's one of the meals that you really can't change the time too much. So you can pick between 4 and 6, and you can work around your breakfast and your lunch meal to decide which way you would like to do it. Then evening time between 6 and 8, you're going to have basically a snack. You can either have 1 cup of papaya or 1 whole apple. And my first time trying papaya, and I had to YouTube it to figure out how to cut this thing, because I was like, how do I get this stuff out? And it was not that bad. It was actually really good. And then for dinner, you're going to have oatmeal and green tea again, but you're going to have it in oatmeal, like a real oatmeal form this time. So you're going to have 3 to 4 tablespoons of oats, 1 teaspoon of flax seeds, 4 to 5 sliced almonds, 3 to 4 sliced prunes, a half a cup of milk. I use 3/4 cup of water. But I've seen people use a half a cup of water, and some people use 1.5 cup of water, which is going to be really, really, really runny if you use 1.5 cup of water. But I use 3/4 cup of water, along with a half a diced apples. A half apple diced, and then 2 tablespoons of honey, and then a pinch of cinnamon. And woo, that thing is good. Now, I'm not even a prune girl. You guys, prunes, ew. I think of going to take a poop, or I need to go take a poop, or I'm constipated and I'm going to try some prunes. Ew. That's good. It tastes like raisins, you guys. Like, y'all have to make this. And this is the whole diet. So you just basically eat these things every day. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. Everything's good. I'm a picky eater. Everything tastes fine. Everything is really, really good. And you're going to lose the weight if you follow the plan. I would add the gallon of water. I've been drinking my gallon of water for about 3 weeks now, maybe a month, and it's so helpful. Yes, you're going to pee a lot. I'm not even going to lie. You're going to pee. But it's so well worth it. And drinking lots of water helps you lose weight as well. So my phone's going to die soon. But basically, I'm going to leave the link where you can basically look up the diet and you can see how to make the recipes. Maybe I'll do another one making the actual foods. Maybe. You guys let me know what you think. Let me know about this whole video, because this is my first time ever in my life making a video. Yeah, go figure. So again, it works. I read a lot of comments when I looked up other YouTubers.